Hey there, everybody. Tony Porter, Cards and Dice TV, Deep Drive Baseball. Now, this is game for the A's. This is game 39, 40, 48. The A's are 29-18, and they will be facing at Fenway Park. They will be facing the Boston Red Sox, who are 27-16. These are both first place teams, and it's going to be warming up. Is Vita Blue for the A's, who's 9-2 with an 0.51 ERA, and Sonny Siebert, who's 6-3 with a 3.35 ERA. Now, the Fenway Park dimensions are left field is 310, center field is 379. Deep left center field is 379, center field is 389. Deep right center is 420, right center is 380, right field is 302. And for the A's, it's going to be Bert Campaneris leading off the shortstop, followed by Joe Rudi batting second in left field. Reginald Martinez-Jackson, the right fielder. Mike Epstein at first base, batting cleanup. Batting fifth is the captain, Sal Bando, at third base. Batting sixth is Rick Monday, the center fielder. Batting seventh is Dave Duncan, the catcher. Dick Green at second base, batting eighth, and Vita Blue, the pitcher, batting ninth. We'll be right back after these messages from our sponsor.
Great bubblegum flavor! I can puff it without the bubble. New Incredibubble popping bubblegum. It pops inside your mouth.
All right, we are back now, and this is the top of the first inning. It's Bert Campaneris. He steps in the box. He's a right-handed hitter. Now you play deep drive baseball. Hey there, SDG. Between the 85 Mets and the Cardinals, both outstanding teams in 85. I think the Mets won 98 games in 1985. That's how good they were. They still lost to the Cardinals. I think the Cardinals may have had a couple of games more. John Tudor went 7 innings, striking out 7 and with 1 walk. So deep drive baseball is played with 3 D10, a white D10, a red D10, and a green D10. And let's do it. Bert Campaneris, that's a 0-0. That's going to be a deep drive. And with a 1, and that's going to be, let me see, Fenway Park. What did I do with that card? Here it is, Fenway Park card. See if you can see it right here. It's 0-7 is a home run, and we rolled a 1. That green is a 1, so that's going to be within the home run zone. So anything that's a red dagger is going to turn into a home run. So we're going to roll again for Bert Campaneris. See what happens, and that is a 47. That's going to be a drive. It's going to split the outfielders. Campaneris is going to go in head first to second base with a leadoff double. So the A's, just like that, have a runner at second base off Sonny Siebert. All right, Sonny Siebert is facing Joe Rudi. Campaneris takes his lead. I'm going to throw that D20, looking for a 1. And we don't get it. Here's a pitch. It's an 86 and an 8. That's going to be off Siebert's card. An 8 is a fly ball to center field. Now, where's our charts? Where are our charts? Oh, here they are. Hold on a second. So he may be able to tag up on that because he is very fast. And F8, very fast. He does tag up. No, it's going to be a question mark. So with nobody out, we don't want to make the first out of third, so I'm going to hold them up. I am going to hold them up, and it's a fly out center field. In center field, from left to right is Yastrzemski, Billy Canigliaro, and Reggie Smith. So that goes to Canigliaro, one away. Sonny Siebert looks in at Reggie Jackson. Reginald Martinez Jackson. The straw that stirs the drink. Here's the pitch. Ooh, that's an 11. That's line base hit. And that's almost a guarantee RBI there with a very fast runner. And it is. RBI single for Jackson. Arana scores. Campaneris throws cut off. So Reggie with an RBI, and it's 1-0. Athletics. Cards won 101. Look at that. Hey, Philip Reynolds is in the house. All right. Philip Reynolds is like Zorro. All right. Mike Epstein. Here's a pitch from Sonny Siebert, and that is a 48. That's going to be off Epstein. That's a fly ball center field. 2 out. Right there is Canigliaro. And it's Sal Bando. Sal Bando. The runner out first. Oh, we didn't try to, you know what? We can try to get a steal there. Let's try to do that. 34. Sonny Siebert is a +1. The catcher is Dwayne Josephson. And he's got no number. So let's check this out here. Reggie is a, let's see, Reggie Stealing is a 2C, so that'll be a 3C. And a 3C, we're looking at a 3C, 0 to 15. 0 to 34, that's going to be outside of a jump and a stolen base at all. So here goes Bando. And that is a 10, and that is going to be a line drive base hit left center field. Cut off by the left fielder Yastrzemski. This is going to send Jackson to third. So first and third now for the A's with 2 outs. And here's Rick Monday. Rick Monday is a left-handed hitter. Pitch from Siebert. That's a 34, and that's going to be a fly. Oh, that's going to be a defensive check. That is a defensive check, my friends. We're going to roll 2d10. It's a 0-3. That's going to take us to range. Range is a 58. And a 58 says, oh, that's a ground ball past the shortstop. That will score a run. And Bando will make it to third base. RBI single for Rick Monday. Drives in Reggie and runs on first and third now. So unless Aparicio, yeah, he's a 3. That was a base hit for sure. He does not have the range to cover that. And so 2-0 lead by the Athletics, and with runners on first and third, here's Dave Duncan. Sonny Siebert had a 2.91 ERA with 16 and 10. Here's the pitch to Duncan. That's a 63, and that is ball 4. Bases are loaded. Dick Green is up. So, folks, it sounds a lot better than yesterday. Well, yesterday, I was outdoors, and I'm not exactly, I think it was all plugged up. I think just from being out there with the dust and everything, it got plugged up, but I think it got better later. Now I'm indoors. You'll be doing game 6 of FC. What is that? I guess Cincinnati. Oh, Fall Classic. All right. So you also got involved in Fall Classic. Good for you. Good game. Dick Green with the bases loaded against Sonny Siebert. 2-0 A's, top of the first. That's a 49er. That's going to be an out. It's a 2, and that's a little number in front of the plate. Out from behind the plate is Josephson. Pounces on it, fires the first in time, and that retires the side. But the A's pick up 2 runs on 4 hits and a walk, and they lead it 2-0. We'll be right back.
See how I make Fruity Pebbles in my Fruity Pebbles factory?
Fruitylicious!
And as soon as Spring makes them, I eat them. Fruitylicious! Here comes more Fruity Pebbles, Bonnie! Boy, I can't resist fruity flavor. What's so funny?
Funny!
What? You're eating up the Fruity Pebbles as fast as we make them. No, but Fred, most Fruity Pebbles cereal's part of a balanced breakfast.
Bonnie!
They're Fruitylicious! Why, you never fruity do!
All right, we are back. Bottom of the first inning, 2-0 A's. It's going to be Luis Aparicio, the shortstop, leading off, followed by Reggie Smith, the right fielder, batting second. Batting third is Carl Yastrzemski in left field. Batting cleanup is the third baseman, Rico Petrocelli. George Scott at first base. Batting fifth, batting sixth is Billy Canigliaro, the center fielder. Batting seventh is Dwayne Josephson, the catcher. Batting eighth is Doug Griffin, the second baseman, and Sonny Siebert at pitcher. Batting ninth, facing Vita Blue, and it's always fun to watch Vita Blue. He's got an 0.51 ERA and a 9-2 record in our replay. I mean, he was lights out in 1971. He was 24-8 with a 1.82 ERA with an 0.9 WHIP. I'll divulge that tonight. Good. Let us, I'll try to tune in. Just there's not a lot of to avoid competing against each other. I try to fit my games in between everybody else. I know Baseball Demos also tries to do the same thing. But I think Baseball Demos is mad at me because I wasn't willing to get pushed around by Tabletop Plus Earl, and that's his best friend. So, yeah, I wasn't going to be pushed around. So I stood up to him and I said, you can't do that. You can't just do whatever you feel like doing whenever you feel like doing it. You got a responsibility to the community, But since that's his friend, well, now I'm persona non grata, but that doesn't bother me at all. Anyway, Luis Aparicio leading off against Vita Blue. Oh, that's a 0-7. That's going to be a base hit. Holy smoke. Somebody got a hit off Blue. All right, Reggie Smith is up now. He's a switch hitter batting righty against the lefty, Vita Blue. Here's a pitch, and that's a 66, and that's a strikeout. Downswing goes Smith. 1 out. Carl Yastrzemski. We're throwing the 20, looking for a 1. And that's a 67. That's a strikeout. 2 Ks, back-to-back Ks for Vita Blue. And up comes Rico Petrocelli. Hold on a second. I don't have Rico Petrocelli in there. Let's see if I can find him. There he is. He's hiding from me. All right, Rico Petrocelli against Blue with a runner on first. And Aparicio, he's not really a base stealer. A 1C. And that's a -1, so he's going to get thrown out. So he's not going to be going. And here's the pitch to Petrocelli. That's a 44, and that's hard hit at second base. Easy pickings for Green. And that retires the side. No runs, 1 hit. Go to top of the second. 2-0 A's.
Not a long time ago, a very extraordinary ice was invented. It was cold and cherry and very magical, because when you poured water on it, it fizzed and grew into a soft drink so thick and cold you had to eat it with a spoon. And like nothing the world has ever known before, when you ate it, wild and wonderful things ran up and down, in and out, and all over inside you. And that's why today, in honor of that very extraordinary experience, we call this soft drink you eat with a spoon chills and thrills.
All right, we are on the top of the second inning. It's Dick Green leading it off. We are playing. Oh, actually, no, it's Vita Blue And we are playing deep drive baseball. We throw 3D10 to read the red and the white. That's a 94. That's going to be off Siebert, and a 5 is going to be grounded to second. Chopped to second. And the second baseman, Doug Griffin, throws him out. 1 down. All right. All righty now. It's Bert Campaneris who led off the game with a double and scored. Here he is again, and that is a 43, and a 3 is going to be grounded to the first baseman. That's George Scott. 2 down. And here's Joe Rudy, flied out to center. And this time he's going to fly out to center again. Right there's Canigliaro, 3 up, 3 down. We go bottom of the second. All right. Vita Blue is facing George Scott, Billy Canigliaro, and Dwayne Josephson. 2-0 A's. That's a 59 off of Blue, and that is a strikeout. That's the third strikeout for Blue. Blows a fastball by George Scott. That's a 34 and a 7. That's a fly ball. Can of corn to left field. Rudy under it. 2 down. And here's Dwayne Josephson with an 80. That's going to be a hard hit ground ball at Campaneris. Up with it. Throws the first in time. 3 up, 3 down. None across. And we go to the top of the third inning.
I got this Tweety Bird glass at Hardee's. I love it because it's so cute.
I like Bugs Bunny because it's tricky.
For 49 cents at participating Hardee's, you can now buy a big soft drink and a cartoon glass that's yours to take home.
I like the Roadrunner because he's fast.
Supplies.
All right, Reggie Jackson leading it off is going to be Reggie Jackson, Mike Epstein, and Sal Band on the top of the third inning. Here's the pitch from Sonny Siebert. That's a 42 and a 5, and that's a slow grounder to the shortstop Aparicio. He charges, bare hands it, fires the first in time, low throw, but nice scoop by George Scott. 1 away. Next is Mike Epstein. He flied out to center field. And that, we had a 0-5 there, and then the green die hit it. That makes it an 85 with a 4, and that is a slow grounder again to Aparicio. Again, he charges and throws him out. Here's Sal Bando. Sal Bando singled in the first inning. And a 26 and 1. That's popped up. Infield second baseman right there. That's Griffin, Doug Griffin. And that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down. We go to the bottom of the third. Vita Blue with a 0.51 ERA. Hasn't given up a run yet. He's going to face Doug Griffin, Sonny Siebert, and Luis Aparicio. Playing deep drive baseball. If Tony, why did that, as the Red Sox trade Rudy, et cetera, get voided? Do you remember? Because the commissioner thought that Charlie Finley was a whack job. That's why. No, he felt that it wasn't a fair trade. In other words, he felt he didn't he send Blue to the Yankees. He sent Blue to the Yankees and Rudy to the Red Sox, and he felt that would kind of undo the balance in the American League East, the competitive balance, something like crazy like that. That was nuts. So all right. We are in the bottom of the third inning. It's 2-0 Athletics. Vita Blue. Here's the pitch to Doug Griffin. That's a 63, and that's a swing and a miss by Griffin. Strikeout number 4. Sonny Siebert. And that's a 93-7. That's a fly ball right field. Jackson is there. 2 down. Top of the order, Luis Aparicio at 33-7. That is going to be a ground ball. Shortstop. Waits back, now charges over to first in time. 3 up, 3 down. We go top of the 4th. 2-0 A's. Sonny Siebert will face Rick Monday, Duncan, and Green. Here's a pitch. And that is a 69-5, and that is a strikeout. 1 away. Monday chased a ball in the dirt. Here's Dave Duncan. Dave Duncan with a 44-4, and that is slow grounded to second baseman Griffin. Charges it. Plenty of time. Duncan doesn't run well. 2 down. And here's Dick Green. Dick Green with a 28, and that is a fly ball right field. Right field is Reggie Smith over. And that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Let's hear a word from our sponsors. See what we got coming.
Sara Lee introduces new individual Danish. They're so delicious.
They're so delicious.
3 great flavors, each with a fruit or cheese filling. So delicious. It's Saralicious. There's creamy cheese Danish.
They're so delicious.
And spicy cinnamon raisin with a crunchy streusel topping.
That's so delicious.
And new apple Danish. Sara Lee's new individual Danish. Cheese, apple, and cinnamon raisin. They're more than delicious.
They're delicious.
All right. We are in the bottom of the 4th inning. It's Reggie Smith, Carl Yastrzemski, and Rico Petrocelli. Smith batted .283 with 30 home runs. So he had quite a year in 71. Pretty impressive, Reggie Smith. All right. Here we go. It's going to be Reggie Smith up, then followed by Yastrzemski and Rico Petrocelli. It's a 94-3, and that is a ground ball. Slow ground ball to third base. Charging it is Bando. Bare hands. It fires to first. Low throw. Scooped out by Epstein. Great play by Epstein on a tough play by Bando. Here's Carl Yastrzemski with 1 out. Yastrzemski struck out in the 1st inning. That's a 0-9, and that is going to be a base hit up the middle. So the Red Sox have a base runner. That's going to force us to throw the D20, looking for that wild pitch pass ball roll of a 1. Here's Rico Petrocelli. Petrocelli grounded to second base in his first at bat. Petrocelli batted .251 with 28 home runs. Here's the pitch, and that is a 48-3. And that is going to be a hard hit ground ball to Bando. Bando is going to go to Green. Green to first in time. Round the horn. 5-4-3 double play. No runs. 1 hit. And we go to the top of the 5th inning. Again, Blue is dominant in our replay. 0.40 ERA. Holy smokes. Here you have a visitor passing by. All right. Vita Blue is leading off. Vita Blue batted .118 in 121 plate appearances. And here's a pitch. It's a 69. That's going to be a swing and a miss by Blue. 1 away. Next is Bert Campaneris. He's 1 for 2. That's a 79 and a 0. And that is going to be lined and caught by the shortstop, Aparicio. Went up for it and brought it back down. Timed it perfectly. It was hit right on the screws, but right at Aparicio. He just had to go up for it and collect it and bring it back down. Here's Joe Rudy with 2 outs. Pitch from Siebert. That's a 70, and that's a defensive check. So we're going to roll 2d10 for that. This is not complicated at all, despite what some people say. 0-7 takes us to range, and a 97, and that's going to be a line drive base hit right field. Drops in front of the right fielder, Smith. Now, that's off the top of my head, and we'll double check, make sure I did it right. And So yeah, Smith is a 1 out there, so that definitely drops in front of Smith for sure. 97, yeah. So it's a 2-out single for Joe Rudy. That's his first hit of the game. And here's Reginald Martinez Jackson with 2 outs. Jackson in this series, well, in the replay, I'll tell you a little bit about his. Hold on a second, I gotta. Let's see, Jackson in the series is batting .314. He's got 8 home runs and 24 RBIs. Roll that, looking for that D20. And here's the pitch to Jackson. Jackson with a 16, that's going to be ball 4. So Jackson shows some patience and makes it to first base. That pushes Joe Rudy into scoring position. It's 2-0 A's here in the top of the 5th. Up comes Mike Epstein, who hit 19 home runs with a .237 batting average. Mike Epstein with 2 outs and 2 on, facing Sonny Siebert. And here's the pitch to Epstein. And Epstein leans into one, drives it deep to right field. Back goes Smith to the track, to the wall, and that is caught for out number 3, and that retires the side. They leave 2. No runs on 1 hit, none across, and we go to the bottom of the 5th inning. All right, we are back. We are back. Bottom of the 5th inning, 2-0 A's. Vita Blue is dominating. It's going to be George Scott, who struck out, and Canigliaro, he flied out earlier, and then it's going to be Dwayne Josephson, who grounded out. Here's the pitch. We're playing deep drive baseball. And that's a 93 and a 6, and that's a hard hit ground ball at Campaneris. Up with it. Throws the first, high throw, but nice stretch by Epstein. 1 down. Next is Billy Canigliaro. Here's a pitch, and that's a 26, and that is a strike 3. Blows a fastball by Canigliaro, who flails at it. 2 down, and here's Dwayne Josephson. Josephson grounded out to short. Here's a pitch. That's a 0-7. That's going to be a ground ball up the middle and through for a 2-out single. Josephson makes his turn. He takes his lead. Doug Griffin steps in the box. Blue with the pitch. And that is a 45 and an 8. That's a fly ball. Center field. On the run is Monday, and he tracks it down for out number 3. No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left. And we go to the top of the 6th inning, 2-0 A's. We got an excellent ball game going here. You get good ball games with deep drive baseball. It's a good game. Good math. Good fundamental math. David Patane just finished rolling some games in my deep drive 1947 replay. Very cool. I got the deep drive crowd. All the different crowds come to my different games. I got my Fall Classic crowd. I got my APA crowd. I got all the different crowds. It's funny. Sal Bando. Top of the 6th inning, 2-0. Oakland A's. Vita Blue is going for his 10th win. He's 9-2 with an 0.50 ERA. Hasn't given up a run in this game. Pretty impressive. He's just pitches into really good luck. It's a big part of his luck. Here's a pitch to Bando from Sonny Siebert. That's a 35, and that's line and caught by the shortstop. Hit it on the nose, but right at Aparicio. Here's Rick Monday. Rick Monday with 0-9, and that is line. Base hit right center field. Cut off by Canigliaro. Gets it in quickly to the second baseman, Doug Griffin, to hold Monday. And we made try a steal with Monday. He's a 3D. Let's roll 2D. See if we can get. Oh, what was that? My cat knocked something down. I didn't even know what that was. Oh, my scissors. Yeah, she gets wild. She gets frisky. All right. So that was Duncan and an 81 and a 9. And that is going to be off the pitcher, 81 and a 9, as a fly ball, shallow center field. Right there is the center fielder, Canigliaro. And here's Dick Green. Oh, actually, I was gonna steal. I don't even think that was it. Wait a second. The cat's knocking everything down. All right, that's enough. Let me roll. It's a 40, and that was on. It wasn't a fly ball. A 40 and a 1 is going to be a pop up to the third baseman. So that's a pop 5, and now it's Green with 2 outs. Runner on first. And here's a pitch from Sonny Siebert. That's a 68. That's a swing and a miss. Green down swinging, no runs, 1 hit, 1 left. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Let's hear from our sponsors.
For every car in America, Texaco has great gasolines. Gasolines specially designed to give cars better performance and for cleaner air. Gasolines with one of the most advanced additive packages in any gasoline you can buy. Whatever car you drive, you can trust Texaco to have the gasoline that's exactly right for you.
All right, we are in the bottom of the 6th inning. It's 2